Hello again, welcome to our series of topics. We have been discussing different lessons from uh, computer skills that increase your productivity. So far we have discussed topics under home, under insert, draw, design, layout, reference, review, view, and developer. So far we have covered about 87 lessons. So in today's topic, we'll see how you can actually assess your status, the current status, and your knowledge and utilization of those topics, uh, which we have discussed from this book, Computer Skills That Increase Your Productivity. So in that, we'll see your current status from each thematic area or each part. For example, we have 7 topics or 7 titles under home. These ones: dictate, editor, find, generating heading, replace, select, and transcribe. Similarly, you we have covered uh, topics from insert, from part 3 draw, from part 4 design, part 5 layout, part 6 reference, part 7 review, part 8 view, part 9 developer. So in total we have covered about 7 lessons. So in today's topic, uh, I'll show you how you can fill these templates and you know your current status in terms of the knowledge you have and how many of those productivities or topics you have actually used for practical purpose. So we'll see how to fill this template, then we'll see how you can actually automatically create this dashboard for yourself, whether you know to know your current status of utilization, their future status in terms of dashboard, either in column chart or in bar chart, in area chart, box and whiskers, and the final chart. So you will select one of uh, the dashboard finally, and here is your template for you to work on. So let's get started, and the purpose is to know your status. Okay, so once you fill this template, you know your status, your current status, and you also plan for future in order to improve your competency in this computer productivity tools. So the thing is, you have to feel genuinely. You have to fill this template genuinely, just to know the real status of your current knowledge on the utilization of those H7 topics. So once you feel that, you know your current status, which will be automatically calculated for you here in terms of number here and percentage here. Then you can also plan by saying yes or no. Once you know your current status, you can plan for your improvement by quarter or by any of the time appropriate for you. this particular case, I have used quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4, and the status improvement is shown here. So let's get started and fill it. First, you have to review these topics. For example, under home we have different topics: dictate, editor, find, generate heading, replace, select, transcribe. So if you have used those uh, topics for practical purpose, you fill here under the current status of using this function, either yes or no. If you use from the drop down menu, you select yes, otherwise you select no. So once you fill this from the drop down menu, it will actually calculate for you here. This is the total for including all parts, okay, of its 7 lessons. It will count for you, and it will also calculate the percentage utilization of your current status. So apart from that, uh, if you wish to know how you can use dictate, for example, for practical purpose, you will click here and say yes. So that will also be calculated for you automatically. For example, I have just selected these four for the time being from part 1. Then it will actually calculate for me. So I have planned to use 4 of the topics or titles. That will be 5% of the total. So similarly, I have to fill the topics under insert. For example, how to use cover page. If you haven't used currently, I have to say no, otherwise I have to say yes. And once I fill there, it will actually increase automatically. Can you see it? It will increase to 36 from 31, 30 to 31, and from 35 to 36%. So that's how you can fill it for each thematic area or each part and each topic. Then finally, you know your status here. Your your status here. What I'll advise you is you have to fill genuinely here to know your current status on the current utilization status of this function. So that is how you fill it. Once you know that, again, if you want to plan, you fill it here for each thematic area, especially if you haven't used. Yes, for example, like this. So you know the topics you have planned, and that will be, for example, 7% of the total in this particular case. So that is the count of this from each thematic area. For example, let me add from others thematic area. From draw, let's say this one, yes. If I can fill again, yes, from this, from layout. Let me say this one, from reference, yes, yes, from review, yes, yes, from developer, yes. If I want to learn two topics deliberately, then it will actually calculate for me. Now I have planned 15 topics to learn, and that will be about 17% of the total. So once you finish your current status, let's say this is your current status, which you know about 30, you have used and know and confident to use about 31 topics, which will be 36%. And then you plan for quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. And let's say in quarter one, you have actually managed to uh, manage some of the topics and learn them and utilize them for practical purpose. If that will be 43% at the end of quarter one, that will be 50% of overall. The next one is 8 47 in quarter two, 56 and 73 in quarter four. That will be 8% of the total topics in this template. So the thing is, you have to fill for quarter one at the end of quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four for each topic. So once you feel that, it will actually summarize the summary for each thematic area, like this one, your current status, your status in quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. So that will automatically again changes from the numbers into percentage in this table, where you can have a percentage wise, like in quarter one, you have four, you have used four topics, or you know them very well. That will be 57% of the total, which is out of 7 topics there. Likewise, the same is true for the other thematic area, for insert 36, for draw 20, for design 50, and so on. Similarly, for quarter one, it will actually calculate automatically for you, like this one. So what's expected from you is just simply filling from the drop down, like this one, yes or no. That is the only thing it is expected of you. The other summaries, summary by number, like this one, and summary by percentage, like this one, will be automatically calculated for you. Then, for example, from the current status, 3 of them are highlighted with green color, the top 3. That means you are good at topics under home, which is 57%, and under layout 67%, and design 50%. So you know where is your gap. Your gap is bottom are highlighted with red automatically, and you have to improve, or there is a need to improve in the areas of topics under draw, under reference, and under developer in at current current status. So once you deliberately learn and improve those, it will change like this one for quarters, from quarter one to quarter four. So if, for example, we see for topics under home, we have these topics under home: dictate, editor, find, generate heading, replace, select, and transcribe. If you confidently use dictate for practical purpose, editor for practical purpose, find, generate heading, replace, select, and transcribe for practical purpose, at the end of the day, this will be actually updated for you. Like for example, if your current status is 57%, in quarter two, if that is improved to 6, it will be a 6%. Again 6, it's 6%. If it is 7 at the end of quarter one, quarter four, it will be 100%. That means you are actually improving your utilization of those topics, and it will actually just give you a summary table like this one by parts. So even at the end of quarter four, you, even though there is an improvement, it's actually highlighted the area that still you need to improve. Like for example, 71% for topic under developer, 67% under view. So those are the areas you may actually plan for the next time. So that is how you can improve it. Once you feel this, it will actually give you a summary um, status by percentage, your current status, your quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. It will automatically update the dashboard for you. It will generate automatically by column dashboard, bar dashboard, here area dashboard, here box and whisker, here funnel. So finally you will actually select one of them and use it. For example, like this one, you can have choose one of them finally. So this dashboard is this the sheet which say your dashboard is the one you have to use it to fill your current status and possibly use for future status depending on your time of choice. Mine is quarter, but you can actually use weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, or bi-annual, or even annual. So that is it, and then you will have a clear dashboard which shows you your status like this one. So for the time being, if you actually access our book, so you can use this template So that is it. And the thing is, you have to actually fill this correctly and genuinely so that you can actually have a clear picture of your current status in using those functionality and productivity tools. Remember that we have actually created a video for all the topics, and those are actually linked to practical use of those uh, productivity or titles. For example, what can actually solve using dictate or using editor, and we have tried to link it to practical use you can actually use in your daily life. So that is it, and grab this template and use it for tracking your status, your current status, and possibly your future status, and have your own dashboard of your current status in using those productivity tools. That's it, and thank you very much, and bye bye.